Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about my top 12 favorite Meta/Oculus Quest 3 games and apps for you to basically experience this new headset. Obviously the Quest 3 just came out. A lot of people are wondering what new games actually got updated for it that are really good looking, what mixed reality apps may be the current ones to kind of try out and see what's going on. Best graphics, higher FPS, maybe just cool apps or experiences or whatever the case may be. I wanted to talk about my top 12 games or apps in that kind of sense for this new headset so you can kind of experience everything it has to offer. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so the first one coming in at number 12 is Samba De Amigo. So this game actually just came out, and I've been playing the hell out of this game, and I love music rhythm games to begin with, so I think this is a great game to try your quest out. The graphics look great. There's over 40 songs. Especially if you like the Samba De Amigo series, I think they did a great job implementing this. I did a full review on my channel for this game if you want to check out more about it. But the reason that we're talking about it here is the mixed reality mode that's in here, and that's why I wanted to showcase it here on the Quest 3, because I think they did a great job here, and you'll see a couple of snippets of me playing it in mixed reality, where when you're playing it in mixed reality, it opens up a portal on your wall, which I kind of expected most of these mixed reality games that are rhythm-based games to do that, so that wasn't the surprise. The surprise was all around my room, all the characters from Samba De Amigo were all over my floor, perfectly placed on my floor, and when you were playing certain parts of the song, everything around your room would turn purple and stuff and just kind of glowing to the colors and stuff. You can see right here, the characters were all over my room. And then as I'm hitting notes when certain things would happen, my whole room would start glowing to the actual beat and stuff, which is a lot further than I thought these mixed reality games would be. When I first saw trailers, I was like, oh, it's just going to be the notes coming at me from a wall. But no, as you can see here, the whole room, even though you're still in your room, it's kind of just taken over by all these crazy effects. You got speakers on the floor, the characters, everything. I think it's a really cool way to show off music rhythm games in mixed reality. I think they did a great job, and the game in and of itself is really fun regardless on the mixed reality mode, with its online multiplayer and its catalog of songs and just the fun gameplay that this game offers. Definitely check this one out if you guys are into games like this. Samba De Amigo at number 12. The next one here, coming in at number 11, is World, and this is a game that's been out for a while. It's another mixed reality game, and this is really going to showcase what social mixed reality can look like. So this is basically Google Maps for you in VR. You can literally go anywhere you want to go, and you can have all your different friends invited while you explore the world, sitting right there in your room. Their avatars are going to appear in your home, and you're going to be there talking to each other. You can, obviously have conversations, explore the whole world. There's mini games that you could play in this as well, where it's find where you are, where it shows you a 360 image, and you have to kind of explore and find out where you are, either in cooperative or versus multiplayer, which is really cool. And again, the social aspect is what kind of sets this one apart in mixed reality, where I think it's really cool for everyone to experience. Even though this game's been out for a while, I feel like a lot of people probably missed over it because it was a mixed reality game, and mixed reality wasn't that great on the Quest 2 compared to what it is now, with it being black and white. So this will definitely showcase more of what it will feel like to kind of be in your house but still have all these avatars around you from your friends kind of talking to each other and hanging out. So it's a really cool experience that I think a lot of people glossed over, and that's why it makes my number 11 World. The next one on here, coming in at number 10, is First Hand. So I don't know how many of you guys remember First Hand when it first came out on the Quest 2, and it was basically to kind of showcase, hand tracking and how hand tracking would work. But obviously, it's on this list because obviously a lot of people may be getting a Quest 3 for the first time and they've never experienced hand tracking, and this is a really great demo to kind of showcase what that could be like when games do it well. But also, even for the people who tried this before, they've actually updated this a couple times, even here recently. Locomotion has been updated and tweaked so it works a lot better, and they added a couple of updates as far as mixed reality on here now, so you can kind of mess with it. So it's a new experience for everybody when this got updated with the mixed reality features that it kind of showcases is now while you're playing it. So I definitely urge everyone to give this one another shot, regardless of if you tried it before a while ago. But for newcomers, even more so, especially to show your family and friends and stuff like that what hand tracking can look like when you're not using any controllers, this is a great one to kind of show off. First Hand coming in at number 10. The next one here, coming in at number 9, is Golf Plus. This game just got a complete overhaul on its graphic art style. So not just a resolution bump, but an actual art style change. So you guys can see, this is what the game used to look like here. Obviously, Golf Plus has always been a fantastic game. You know, if you're into Top Golf and stuff like that, the Top Golf experience is here, where you're kind of all on the top and you're hitting balls into the holes trying to get as many points. It has regular golf in there with a bunch of full-size 18-hole courses, multiplayer, single player. I mean, this game keeps getting constant updates all the time with new courses and stuff. They're doing a fantastic job over there, and the social atmosphere that you have while you're playing Top Golf is fantastic to play with 8 other players and stuff. It's just a really cool experience, and always has been. But now they're taking it to the next level here with a complete graphics overhaul, where it doesn't look as cartoony as it used to be. It's kind of more looking a little bit more real than what it used to be, I guess is probably the best way to say it. And you guys will see these graphics here right now. So these are the graphics that you see on the left that you just saw in the trailer, and then look at the graphics on what they look like now. Between the lighting and the trees getting changed, the more pronounced grass, it's just fantastic. So guys, check out Golf Plus at number 9. The next one here, coming in at number 8, is Dungeons of Eternity. This is a game that just came out a little while ago, and it's a dungeon crawl game that you can play with 3 of your other friends, where you're going through dungeons and killing a bunch of monsters and stuff. And this was already natively, you know, done for the Quest 3 as soon as the game came out. So the graphics that they have on here are all specifically made for the Quest 3, and it looks fantastic on this headset. The game is also fantastic as well. People are loving this game cooperatively, playing with your friends and playing a dungeon crawl action RPG type game like this. It's awesome. It's definitely some of the most fun times you could have with 3 other friends playing in there. And there's a lot of good variety in here if you like games like this. And again, the graphics that they did, the resolution bump, the textures are better. Everything about what you would want out of a Quest 3 game is here. And you can tell it's a much better looking game than it was on the Quest 2. If you played it on the Quest 2, so now what it looks like on the Quest 3. Again, resolution changes, textures are better, lighting is better, everything is better, essentially, with this game. And it's definitely some of the most fun you can have with your friends. So check this one out, Dungeons of Eternity, coming in at number 8. The next one here, coming in at number 7, is Synth Riders. Synth Riders is a game that's also been around for a while. It is another music rhythm game. Music rhythm games are so much fun to play in VR, in my opinion. Especially me, who loves music rhythm games, obviously, in general. And this game has been really popular for a long time. The reason that this one's on the list is also because of its mixed reality mode. Again, I really thought that what mixed reality was going to be for most of these games at the start, and we're just getting started with mixed reality, is a wall in front of me was going to open and the things were just going to come at me, and that's essentially it, which didn't really excite me. But then, when I actually got to play and I got hands-on, as you can see in this little trailer here that they made, and I actually went with it, it's not just the hole in front of you that opens up the thing on your wall, but you know, the menu pops out of your wall while you're in the menu system, which looks awesome. Your whole entire room starts glowing with these, pixelated graphics as you hit different things. When you hit the yellow ones, everything kind of turns to that shade. It's a fantastic experience and a lot better than I thought. Synth Riders coming in at number 7. The next one here, coming in at number 6, is Into the Radius. So this is another one that's like night and day graphics wise from one to the other, and you guys are seeing the comparisons right here from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3 that they kind of showcased, and everything about this game is upgraded. Better textures, you can see further, it runs better, the textures are obviously improved, there's more pronounced. Look at the snow comparisons from the left side of the image on the Quest 2 to what it looks like on the Quest 3 now, with the snow, with the radius looking better, things looking sharper in the distance. You can actually see things. The gun and everything looks sharper in front of you. It kind of looks like a whole brand new game on here, and it's much closer to what it looks like on the PC VR version than it ever has been. It's not quite PC VR like on the highest end PC, but it's definitely like, low to medium on PC now, and it's kind of crazy what we're getting out of the Quest 3. We're right at the starting gate, and these developers are just getting started with the hardware and learning the techniques work. We all know what the Quest 2 was like, that as time went on, games got even better looking than they did on day one. So the fact that this is the quality we're getting right off the jump makes everything really exciting for the future of the Quest 3. And again, they're doing a fantastic job, and this game is definitely the top of the list as far as what they improved and how much better it looks night and day when you go from one to the other. It looks fantastic, guys. Into the Radius, coming in at number 6. The next one here, coming in at number 5, is Population 1. This game recently went free to play, so there's literally no excuse for anyone not to try this game. But if you've been playing this game for a while now on the Quest 2, you are in for a mighty treat with the update that they did to this game. They have now made the game native 90 FPS, so it feels smoother than it ever has before. Literally updated the graphics, the texture work, everything about this game looks sharper. And more importantly, you can see things in a lot higher detail in the distance, which is obviously a big thing for a battle royale. Things are in the distance are a lot better looking. It looks fantastic, guys. If you guys have not played this game already with how popular it is as a battle royale game, I urge you guys to check this one out, especially now. even if you're just curious to see how much better it looks like if you played it a lot on the Quest 2, definitely do it, guys. Again, it's free to play, no excuse. It's a ton of fun, and they've added so many different game modes now. It's not just a battle royale. There's team deathmatch, there's custom maps, there's a bunch of different things in here, so there's literally something for everyone now. Definitely check this one out, guys. Population 1 coming in at number 5. The next one here coming in at number 4 is Bigscreen. So why is Bigscreen on this list? Well, because movie watching is a big deal on VR headsets. I love being able to go into movie-like cinemas and watch movies in here with a bunch of friends from all over the world that you may not be able to see, or a different state or whatever, and kind of feel like you're in a theater environment. But on top of that, I'm a big 3D fan, and 3D has always looked the best on VR headsets now. It's almost like VR was made for 3D. And you guys need to check out what your Quest 3 looks like in Bigscreen now. First of all, the audio is much better on the Quest 3, so you're going to get that experience. Things are louder and bassier than they were on the Quest 2 if you were just using the stock headphones. So that's obviously an improvement for movie watching. But just the resolution bump and those pancake lenses that are on the Quest 3 is going to make movie watching that much better, and it is noticeable. Things look a lot better, and it looks fantastic in headset watching movies now. It's awesome. If you're into movie watching and stuff with your friends, this is definitely the app to do it, and you can socially go into a bunch of different rooms and watch with a bunch of different people, so you don't even need friends. You can just watch movies with other people, have conversations and stuff, and everything just looks that good and sounds that good on the Quest 3 compared to the Quest 2. So Bigscreen coming in at number 4. The next one here coming in at number 3 is First Encounters. This is the demo experience that probably a lot of us have played, or if you're getting your Quest, you're going to get to playing, because it's the first mixed reality game that you're going to experience on the Quest 3, and it really showcases the power, in my opinion, of what mixed reality can do. I was super impressed with it. It looks awesome. You got this alien that literally comes out of your ceiling, and it looks like it's coming from a different planet, and it lands on your floor perfectly, like it's actually there, and all the crumbles and everything that he came with are there, and it just all looks like it really belongs. And then when the creatures start coming through your wall and creating these portals and stuff, and you start shooting your actual physical environment and it creates these portals, it's kind of awesome. I don't know about how everyone else feels, but this stuff is really cool to me. The fact that I can look through my walls and it looks like I can see a virtual world outside my window, even though it's not really there and your mind's being tricked, it is awesome. And obviously it's a short demo experience, but this is a great way to showcase it to family and friends who have not seen mixed reality. This is definitely my go-to for when I get my headset to friends and family who want to see what mixed reality can do. It's really easy to get into, and it shows the power of it, and it just looks awesome. And I think it's a great piece of demo to kind of showcase what we can expect in the future, and I can't wait to see a full-fledged mixed reality game kind of do stuff like this and see what the future holds for mixed reality. But right now I'm really excited. The next one here coming in at number 2 is BAM. This is another one that literally just released, and this is specifically a mixed reality game only, and it is fantastic. And the reason it makes this list is because it takes advantage of a new thing that Meta is releasing here, which is the co-location multiplayer. Essentially what that means is if you're playing in mixed reality and you have 3 other friends with Quest, you can all be in the same room playing together in the same location, local multiplayer style like we used to back in the day. And it's an awesome experience. This game is basically a battle game where you're kind of trying to knock each other off the stage, kind of like Power Stone. If you guys remember Dreamcast games like that, you're grabbing weapons from around the board and shooting them at each other, trying to knock each other off the stage and be the last one standing. Bunch of different variety of maps, and you can make them as large or small as you want in your environment. Look underneath and everything. It just looks awesome floating there. And playing with your friends, it lends itself to this kind of multiplayer, because if you're playing locally, you get to see your friends' facial expressions, or kind of, because the headset's on, but you can see their hand gestures and their facial expressions and stuff. It makes the game much more interactive and stuff playing in local multiplayer like this, and it's a fantastic game in its own right with online multiplayer. Check it out. BAM. And then the last one coming in here at number 1 has to be Red Matter 2. I know this game has been talked about a lot, but this is the one that will blow everyone away as far as how good it looks. The game already looked great on the Quest 2, but on the Quest 3, it literally looks like PC VR sitting here with how good this game looks. Everything that they changed, 4K textures now, the artwork of this game just looks fantastic on how they did it. This game has always lends itself to looking this good, but man, it caught everyone by surprise on how much better it actually looks. The shadows have all been changed, as you can see in this trailer here. Everything about this game has changed. Like I said, it looks like PC VR. The lighting is striking in this game. The textures are striking in this game. And the game in and of itself is one of the best VR games you could play. So it's not just about the graphics fidelity. It's the fact that the game is also fantastic. Vertical Robot always knocks it out of the park, so that is Red Matter 2 as my number 1. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a bunch of links down below if you guys want to support me to buy your own Quest 3. Those are all linked down below on where you can purchase it, either on Amazon, or you can also use a referral code at the same time. So you can purchase it from Amazon and also use a referral code at the same time to get your $30 and support me as well. And if you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.